As you get older, there's always more and more responsibility, and it only ever gets more complicated. But when you're young, you don't have to worry about all those things. It just there's there's no responsibility. Um, you're just free to do whatever you want, whenever you want, and you can be selfish. How deep am I going with this?
However deep you want to go.
My name is Hannah Salisbury, and I am 35 years old.
My name's Larry Good. My age is 64.
My name is Brad Fritch, and I am 45 years old.
Barbara Good, 55.
What were you wrong about at 20 years old?
So many things.
I was wrong about a lot of the way people would react, or anticipating the way people would react to me, or the way they would want to be reacted to. And so I think I ended up people pleasing a lot and putting a face on and reacting the way I expected them to want me to react. And that was awful.
That probably that I could do it all. I left when I was young, very young. I left home when I was very young, and I thought that I knew it all and could do it all. And although I ended up doing that, I was wrong. It was so hard doing things on my own. I didn't take help easy from people. I didn't allow people to help me. And I think that if I had, things would have been a lot easier for me.
Clearly, like I knew I wasn't a good enough singer. Like I could write songs and play the guitar pretty well and do all of that, but I was never gonna make it as a rock star. Like that was never gonna be a thing for me, which is why I turned to writing so much. And that is still kind of like a dream situation of, I sit and write all the time, but does it become anything ever? Rarely does it do that.
When did you realize your childhood was over? When did it really end?
I guess once I got out of high school, and made a decision, to go in the military, that's basically when childhood ended.
When did my childhood end? On Tuesday, my mom died. Like just 4 days ago. But one of the things that I've always heard people say is that you're a child until you're not someone's child anymore, right? Until you like lose parents, and then that's when you start to, you can't be a kid anymore. Like it's impossible. Like if ever there was that safety net of mom and dad helping, or like the thing that having a mom gives you, that is done. But my wife and I, we strive to do things that keep us young, right? Like when we're near water, you have to jump in because that's what kids do, right? Like you have to get it.
Who are you trying not to become? What are you afraid of losing?
I think I'm afraid of losing the part of me that isn't afraid to feel feelings. I have always been a big feeler, which I think a lot of artists are that way. They just tend to feel things a little stronger than people who aren't. That's another thing, that when I was a kid, I wasn't really allowed to feel my feelings. I was called dramatic and ridiculous all the time because feelings are bad, which is wrong and dumb.
My father. My dad was very judgmental. He had a very bad temper. Never participated in anything that I did. He never showed up in when I played sports when I was even from, like Optimus football and stuff like that. My dad never came to the games. All the way through high school, never showed up.
I don't think that I'm trying to not become anybody. I just want to be better than I was yesterday and the day before. I just want to be better all the time.
Do you have any advice for me, turning 20 years old?
If I have any advice, I think it would be, my gut reaction is to say no advice, because I think it's important to respect the journey. It's true that, it's cheesy, but it's so true that everything horrible, painful thing that happened to me or happened because of me, that I went through, was so important to understanding who I am and how I am now.
Don't sweat the small stuff. Look at the big picture in life, and it's hard to explain to you the things that you overlook a lot are the things that will turn out to be the most important things.
This year's been rough on you. The last few years have been rough on you. But, man, you've really come out of your own recently, and keep doing what you're doing, because, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. Don't let anybody stand in your way. Just don't worry about what others think. You're achieving some things that others haven't even started. I mean, my God. I mean, look at all the things that you've already done. You should be very proud of yourself. You really should be. And I know you're not. But you really should be. You've done some amazing things. I stand in awe of you. And I'm so proud.
You can't be a kid anymore. Because there is an end, I suppose.